Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. First of all, before we start the presentation, I want to thank God Almighty for giving grace to all of us. And then, thank you, Ms. Fitri, for giving us this opportunity to present the results of our discussions. So, let's start the two. There are Rizqi Bachtiar Hamzah, Armelia Susilowati L, Adisty Safitri, Viona Pertiwi Sakti, and also myself, Tasya Winyas F.Y. Okay, this presentation will be divided into 5 sections. And now we start from the first section. Please, Adisty.
In time full of challenges like this, health workers need adequate support. It said that it's very necessary for medical personnel to get psychological assistance and regulate working hours, all of which aim to help medical personnel overcome fatigue both physically and psychologically after and death. Thank you.
For us, what impresses in the text is the persistence of health workers in carrying out their duties, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Health workers are the foremost soldiers who treat patients either suffering from COVID-19 or not. In addition to dealing with the virus, health workers also face their own mental health because they have to wear a complete cloth for 12 hours or even one day without removing the clothes. Therefore, health workers have a big responsibility and must fight against stress in order to treat patients. Thank you.
Several health groups are carrying out the task of stopping the spread of COVID-19 because of their duties and fulfilling the ethical obligation and receiving awards from the hospital. The cause of stress for health workers is that they have to wear personal protective equipment which make health workers feel uncomfortable. The main factor in reducing stress is that all medical personnel work together to be at the forefront of fighting COVID-19. Three coping strategies that are often used are self-motivation, reading about the prevention and transmission of COVID-19, and protecting yourself according to protocol.
Okay, there are words that I think we have to know or understand. First, there is a phase in the phase of the COVID-19 pandemic sentence. The phase is meaning not meaning wajah, but in the phase of mean that we have to fight and deal the spread of COVID-19. And then to deal with the COVID-19 outbreak. Deal in the sentence is not an agreement. It means confront alias menghadapi wabah COVID-19. Jadi artinya itu bukan then PPE is personal protective equipment. Then dizziness, it's dizzy, headache, or the meaning is pusing atau pening gitu. Then the last nausea, abdominal discomfort atau mual.
Okay, this is the last section of this presentation. So after reading the text, there are some questions that we would like to discuss with other groups. We start with question number 1. So question number 1, according to the text, this study indicated that for healthcare workers in Indonesia, family support is the main factor that motivates healthcare workers to provide healthcare services during the COVID-19 outbreak. In fact, not all health workers have harmonious families who can provide support. Able to maintain mental health without family support. The next question, actually, the second question is still related to the first question. If you have several family members who work as health workers, what support would you provide to keep them serving the community? And finally, the last question. So if there is a case, a health worker thinks about quitting his job because he is unable to maintain his mental health. On the other hand, he also realized that serving the community is his duty. So the question is, what do you think about this case? What is most important between maintaining mental health and serving society? Okay, that's all my questions. Maybe the presentation is enough. Thank you for your attention and don't forget to answer the questions. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.